Hey there! Do you have a ton of really happy customers, but very few online reviews? If so, I am talking to you and I want to help. So the good news is that a ton of small business owners out there are in this position, right? Most small business owners know that online reviews are super important because really they are the online version of word of mouth marketing, right? So people, when they buy from your brand, before they do it, they want to know that they can trust you, right? They want to know that other people have worked with you and that they've had a positive experience. But if you don't take the time to gather a bunch of really great online reviews, people may never know how great it is to work with you. So if these online reviews are so important, why do so few business owners have a ton online? Well, first off, it's because they either forget about it or they don't really put in the effort to gather them, right? And the second reason is because it's awkward, right? It's awkward to ask our customers that we love so much to go out of their way to do something for us, right? Even if you did provide them an excellent experience, it still can feel a little funky trying to actually go and get those reviews. But if you set up an online review system to make this super easy, then it won't feel so weird, it won't feel so awkward, and it will come naturally. So today, I'm gonna share with you 5 tricks to start getting more online reviews today and make it easy. So the number one thing you wanna do is pick your platform, okay? So what platform do you want to get reviews on? Now, if you are in a certain trade and you already know of a certain platform, say Angie's List or lawyers.com or something like that, that you know you want to focus on and that's where your ideal clients go for their information, pick that. But if you don't know what to do, you don't know how to go about getting online reviews, and you don't have a platform in mind, there are 2 that I always recommend to my customers. So the first one is Google, and the second one is Facebook. All right, so throughout both of these platforms, people can easily go, really look up your company, figure out who you are, and then see all of these reviews about you and start to trust your brand. All right, and guys, when I say pick a platform, I mean pick a platform, okay? So once you get a little bit more developed in this and a little bit more comfortable with asking for reviews, you can start to venture out to multiple different platforms. But when you're just starting, make sure to focus on one. That way you don't burn yourself out and you can keep your entire review process super easy, super concise, and easy for not only you, but the customer as well, okay? Now the second thing that you wanna do is find the link to your platform. So if you're using Google My Business to collect your reviews, what you're gonna do is you're gonna log into your Google My Business. Once you're logged in, you're going to go to Home, and then on the home screen of your Google My Business, you're gonna see a card that's gonna say Get More Reviews, all right? On that card, you're going to see a button that's going to say your share code, all right? So you're gonna click on that button, and right there is gonna be a URL. Go ahead and copy that URL. Now, if you're trying to get more reviews for your Facebook page, it's actually incredibly easy. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go onto your Facebook page, and on the top of the page, you're going to get that URL of your Facebook page. And then all you're gonna do is at the end of that URL, you're gonna type in reviews, all right? Then you're gonna copy the entire URL and you'll have it ready to go. So if I was doing mine, my URL would be www.facebook.com/disruptordinary by Christina McQuilkin/reviews. Now, the third step here, once you have your review link, is you're going to want to get it into an email. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to create an email template. So what I want you to do is just go on your computer and open up a Word document, all right? Now, once you're in this Word document, we're going to think about how we want to approach this, right? So if you are, say, a lawyer at a very professional firm, what you say might vary a little bit than if you're like a very trendy clothing shop, right? So one way you might want to be super professional, the other way you might want to be a little bit more relaxed. Really, whatever your business looks like, however you speak for your brand, that's how you're going to want to structure this email, all right? But it should go something to the tune of this. Hi, John. I am so grateful that you're such a great client and you always support Disrupt Ordinary. I I know that you're really busy, so I'll try and keep this short and sweet. Then you want to say something like, would you mind taking 2 minutes out of your day in order to leave us a review? Your review can be incredibly helpful for our business and can help us to support other great customers like you. To leave a review, just click this link and then you input the link, right? And then you just want to close it out. You want to say something like, thank you again so much for your time and I hope you have a great day. Best, Christina. All right, so as you can see, this template isn't complicated. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, right? It just has to be one consistent template that you can use over and over again to get these reviews coming in. All right, now, step number 4, once you have this email template, is you want to create your customer list. So guys, this customer list can be as small or as large as you'd like it to be. So if you only have 5 great customers, go ahead, send it out to 5 great customers and you'll likely get 5 great reviews, right? And if you have 500 customers, you can go ahead and send it to all of them as well. But my one suggestion here is if you are sending it out to more than one person, make sure that you're either A, doing it manually, so going, creating the email, filling it in with their name, and going and sending it out to their email address, and then doing it again and again and again, or you go and you use an email marketing platform. So one that you may have heard of before is MailChimp. We also have one in our automation system, but basically what this will allow you to do is send the email one time to a whole list of people, and it will personalize that first name for you, and it will send the email so it looks like it's coming just from you to just them, okay? Because if you put everybody in like a big thread together, it tends to look really spammy and it can really hurt your business overall to do it that way, okay? Now guys, my tip number 5, the final thing that you want to do is automate this for the future, okay? So if you think about it, the best possible time to get a review is right after you've worked with a customer, or they've seen you, they've seen your establishment, whatever it is. So if you have one-time projects, right when that project is complete and they're happy with what you've done, you should be sending them a review email. Or if you have like ongoing monthly clients or something like that, after you've hit a certain milestone with them, you should be sending them this email. Now, you can go ahead and you can send this email out manually if you'd like, but just make sure that you have it in a template, in a place that you can access, and you're staying on top of it, okay? So every time they reach that certain milestone or you finish things up, you send this out. Now, alternatively, you can automate the entire process. So this is obviously a little bit more advanced, and I have a ton of different trainings and resources on automating your business, but I just want to share with you how it works in my business, okay? So what I do, say I create a website for a client, right? After I create that website and I know that they're happy with it, what I do is I go into my business automation software, I take my client, that contact card of theirs, and I take it and I drag it over to the column that says website complete. And what this does is it triggers an email to automatically be sent to them that asks for this review, okay? So super easy, all I have to do is literally drag and drop and the review is sent. Now, we actually take it one step further, and you don't have to do this, but again, I just want to share it with you. So in that email that I send to them, instead of just sending them straight to my Facebook page, I actually send them to a landing page first. So what this landing page says is it says, hey, would you mind leaving us a review? How happy with our service were you? And then it has 5 stars on the page, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, if the customer chooses 4 or 5, we go ahead and we direct them to the Facebook page so they can leave a review. Whereas if the customer picks 1, 2, or 3, we actually direct them to a feedback form. So they can go and we say, how can we improve? How can we get better, right? So what this does is it allows us to avoid any negative reviews while also getting more positive reviews. And then we can take any negative feedback and we can use it for myself and my team to improve. Now, honestly, I don't get a lot of negative reviews, but if you're somebody who has a ton of customers or if you have like a bunch of foot traffic and customers that you don't necessarily interact with individually, this can be a really good solution for you so you can avoid any miscommunication and any negative feedback that goes public, okay? So guys, definitely keep this in mind. There's a ton of different solutions out there for you to help you get this done. But at this point, you should have a really good grasp on how to get more reviews for your business, how to start showing up positively online, and how to build that brand trust, all right? So guys, if you like this video, as always, please go ahead and subscribe. And also, if you want to grab our free 14-day trial for our business automation software, you can go ahead and do that below. All right, thanks so much and have a great day. Bye-bye.